Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is dedicated to all my traveling makeup artists who would like to travel a lot lighter and a lot smarter. I'm a traveling makeup artist myself, so I know how hard it can be to not overpack. But I find that if you ask for your client's makeup style, for example, whether they like dramatic or neutral makeup, and if you ask them what kind of look they're going for, it'll help you pack just the necessities. All the products in this video are stuff I have in my kit at all times because they're so versatile and complementary to so many skin tones. But there are certain products where you definitely want to pack a variety of colors. For example, concealers, foundations, or any cream products for contouring and highlighting. So I've taken the time to create this list so that you can use it as a reference every time you pack for your clients. It includes everything you will ever need for any client. I will have it linked down below so you can print it out or open it up on your phone or iPad the next time you're packing for your kid. This is my Berman Industries train case, and I've been traveling with it for the past year. I like it, but I don't love it. I definitely think there's better ones out there. This one is just inexpensive, and it'll do for now. It holds up pretty well, and it has a lot of space to fit everything I need, and it's kind of sturdy. I bought mine at Namie's in LA, and I think it was only $50, which is definitely a steal. So this is my makeup collection. I know it's a lot more than the average, but you guys know I'm a beauty blogger, so I get stuff sent to me all the time. I also purchase a lot of these myself. As you can imagine, it would be really difficult to not pack everything or just to pack a few things because I have so many products, and this isn't even half of it. I have a bunch more in my drawers. But because I've been doing this for quite some time, I've kind of figured out what I really will need, what I won't need, so it's been a lot easier. I also like to pick and choose the brushes that I'm mostly going to need, and I wash them the night before with my brush cleanser. And of course, I have my handy dandy checklist with me at all times. So the first thing on my list is a moisturizer, so I like to pack a very lightweight moisturizer, some facial sprays, and definitely a really great hydrating eye cream. I find that this MAC one that I had, it's the charged water one, is amazing. Then I pack my primers, which is very important. I like to pack luminous, poreless, and something for oily skin. Then onto my foundations, my favorite Elsie, my Scandinavia sprays, my Elsie glow enhancer, and some shade adjusters. These are the ones from the Body Shop, and there's a light one and a dark one. You definitely need concealers, so I'm getting my Pure Cosmetics ones and two of my favorite and most popular Urban Decay concealers. Then you have to have this product. The Beauty Blender is basically all I use to blend out cream products, foundation, concealer, contours, whatever it may be. I even set some powder with this. I, of course, always deep clean my brushes the day before using my favorite brush cleanser, which is my collaboration with Swirl and Sparkle. I am very meticulous when it comes to sanitation and hygiene for myself, so I do the same for my clients. On to my favorite contour sticks from Pure Cosmetics. These are definitely a staple in my kit, along with this Gerard Cosmetics Illuminator for a nice glow. This Kat Von D Shading Light palette, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you're sick of me talking about how much I love it. This is a brand new one. And then when it comes to blushes, Japanesque is probably my favorite choice because their blushes are so velvety and creamy and pigmented. I am so amazed by their formula. It's just one of my favorites, absolute favorites. Another cult favorite is actually this MAC Warm Soul Blush, which is perfect for a medium to dark skin tones. And then, of course, you can never go wrong with Hourglass. It is just, their products are very subtle, which I love. NARS Orgasm, another cult favorite. It's almost like, I feel like everybody has this color. You can't not have this color. For setting powders, I have my Japanesque Velvet Touch finishing powders, which again, I love Japanesque powders. My Laura Mercier to set the under eyes, my Too Faced Primed and Poreless just for an all-over finish. And of course for highlighter, Mary Luminizer. I cannot live without this product. It is just, ugh, you guys already know. I don't have to explain. Galactic, another cult favorite. I'm basically hitting pan on this. I need another one, and I have a coupon code down below. Oy, please don't mind my Becca butchered champagne pop. I broke it and managed to put it back together, but it's kind of ugly. I definitely need to purchase a new one. My Scandinavia sprays are something I literally cannot live without, especially that setting spray I just put down, which is the bridal one. Keeps the makeup on all day. It is literally something that if I forgot at home, I would turn around, drive back, and make sure I have it in my kit. That's how much I love it. I don't pack in any specific order. I just kind of pack as I go as long as it fits. The one thing that I do like to pack specifically are my blushes and my cream products just because I like to open like one of these drawers that I'm putting it in and see the product so it's easier to just grab. And same thing goes for my cream products. So my concealers, my contour, my cream contours. It's just easier to pick the colors that way and I feel like they stay a lot more organized. So we are all done with face products. Now we move on to eye products. First thing is primers. So just a regular primer, a glitter glue if you use glitter, and I always pack my two favorite pigments from the Balm. The one on the right is really beautiful as a highlight, just in case you forgot your highlight. I love it under the brow bone as well. It's beautiful. Then when it comes to eyeliners, I make sure to always pack an eyeliner pen. Of course, you can never forget your pencil liners. I always pack a brown for anyone who wants more of a neutral look. And my favorite black liner is actually this one from Frankie Rose because it does not transfer and stays put. If I want to use anything light inside the eye, I use the Kiko, and then this Maybelline, I believe it's the 24-hour infallible, is a really great gel liner. And if you guys follow me on Snap, you guys know I've been raving about this Tamnova Cosmetics brow powder. It is phenomenal. Now I am just packing my eyeshadow kits. So I have some Makeup Geek, some Galactic shadows. I am picking up my two favorite Tarte palettes, which is the Tartelette 1 and the Tartelette 2. And I must have these Makeup Geek foiled shadows. I cannot possibly explain how freaking pigmented and amazing these are. I'm going to swatch one for you right now just so you can see. You guys, that is one swatch. Look at how beautiful they are. Ugh, obsessed. This is my Viramona color switch, which I'm sure most of you are aware of what it is, but I have to have that in my kit. I also always keep these shadow shields because anytime I'm doing eyeliner, I like for it to be very crisp. So what I do is I fold the shadow shield and then I cut it on that line right there. And then once it's cut, you have a straight line. So you could just tape it onto the eye and have a precise line. Now onto mascara. So this Benefit Roller Lash is my ride or die. As you can see, I have two extra tubes waiting for me just in case I run out. But whenever it comes to clients who already have long lashes, I use this Galactic Big Lash Affair Mascara. I love this because the formula is very volumizing, and for anyone who has long lashes, they don't really need to lengthen, they just really need to volumize their lashes.
Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Fuck your white horse and a carriage. But you never could imagine. Never thought you could have it. You needed me. Ooh, you needed me.
When it comes to packing lashes, I make sure to pack a versatile collection. So, from really light, delicate ones to fluffy ones to shorter ones to whatever I might need. A few of my favorites, again, will be listed down below, but I mainly use the lashes from Namies. Unless I'm working on brides, then I make sure to use mink lashes. Now we move on to tools, and your basic necessities are tweezers, scissors, an eyelash curler. Of course, you need a brush cleaner just in case you're moving from client to client and you need to clean your brushes. A sharpener is a must have. Of course, you need makeup wipes, and I always like to carry a hand sanitizer with me just because I like to work with clean hands. A perk to have are definitely business cards because you never know who's going to love your client's makeup, and she can easily hand these out to her family, her friends, or to anybody who complimented her makeup. So these I always suggest to have. And also gum, just because you don't want to have stinky breath. Now we are entering my disposable drawer, which basically consists of my cosmetic wedges, my cosmetic spatulas, my Q-tips, which are always a must. Sometimes you might go a little heavy-handed on, let's say, brows, and you can use a little bit of the Q-tip to remove some excess shadows. Definitely paper towels because your spot cleaning, like brush cleaner, requires a paper towel. You have to have mascara wands. I like to use one for each eye because I don't like to double dip back into the tube. And alcohol pads are a must. You have to sanitize all the products such as your tweezers, your scissors, and eyelash curlers. And now we move on to lip products, which is probably my favorite part, but then again, it's not because I have so many lip products that it is incredibly hard to choose which ones to take. So, what I like to do is I take versatile colors that I know will match every single skin tone, light, medium, and dark. A few of my staples are Galactic Bastral, Galactic Starlit, Dose of Colors Truffle is a good one. For lip liners, I like the Jordana line of lip liners. I love Too Faced lip liners. For glosses, I like Lorac. I love my Gerard Cosmetics ones. I love my Marc Jacobs one, especially Sugar Sugar and Moon Glow. Those are definitely my two favorites that I always have. Oh, and I really love the color Rambutan from Bite Beauty. It's literally one of my favorites. So some clients have wrinkles or deep lines on their lips, and I always use lip primers, and then I use this kind of like a balm for anybody with dry lips.
You been rolling around shit and roll it up. Let her roll it up. Break it down like a punch, it would never us. She would never.
I like to store my beauty blender in a fresh Ziploc bag, so then once I'm done, I like to put all my dirty brushes and my dirty beauty blender back into that Ziploc. And then I just pack my brushes depending on what I'm going to be using. So I take a flat foundation brush. I like to take brushes that I can blend out my cream contours with, concealer brushes, powder brushes, blush brushes. I just take things that I know I can use one brush for a few different things. So for example, this one is one of my favorites. It's the Royal and Langnickel Silk Pro Contour Brush, which I use for bronzing, contouring, and for blush. I absolutely love this. I have like 3 more at home. Then we have this Morphe S4, which I love for concealer placement because it doesn't let me deposit too much concealer under the eye. It gives me the perfect amount. And of course, I have a bunch of crease brushes because those always come in handy. Another favorite is actually this Royal and Langnickel eyebrow brush, but I don't use it for eyebrows. I use it for eyeliner and when I really want to get a tight line with eyeshadow right above the eyelashes. Speaking of eyebrow brushes, I use my Tamnova one along with my Tamnova powders. I also always have my Japanesque Komodori brush. This one is the contouring and highlighting one, and I love using it to set the under eyes. I also love using this Morphe M501 for highlighting.
How you feel, how you feel? Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to.
So that is it for my makeup kit collection. You guys saw everything that I take with me when I go to do makeup for my clients. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Hit the cut.